prove that 1 over x minus 1 minus 1 over x equals 1 over x squared minus x. So we can have left hand side equal to right hand side. Here I'm going to make the left hand equal to right hand. So finding the common factor, finding the common denominator, which is x times x minus 1. This will give me a numerator of x minus the quantity x minus 1. Simplifying, I'll have this. Simplifying further, I'll have this. Now I made this equal to the right hand side. So here I was able to prove it. Now for letter B, hence, again, hence, means you have to use what you have uh, answered in A to prove that, to find that function 2 over x squared minus x from 3 to 4 dx, leaving your answer in the form of q, in the form q, where q is a rational number. So I have to get the integral of the function. So hence, mean to say, 2 over x squared minus x, I can split it like this. So 2 over x minus 1 minus 2 over x dx. So that's the meaning of hence. I have to use what I have used in part A. So it will be easy for me to find the derivative, to find the integral of each of these function. So I'll have 2 ln x minus 1 minus 2 ln x from, I have to evaluate it from the intervals 3 to 4. So substituting, I have this. Substituting for 3, I have this. Now getting rid of the sign, simplifying this. So it will be minus 2 is plus 2. I will have 4 ln x. Then I'll have this 2 ln 4 and then minus 2 ln 3. I can use the properties of logarithms or natural logarithms, the power rule. So this is 81, this is 16, and 4. Now, ln 81, so there, or I can just use this and this to have, because they are common factor, minus 2 ln minus ln, or minus 1 ln is minus 3 ln 4. Then I can use power rule, ln 4 raised to 3 is 64. So I will have now again the properties of logarithm, the subtraction property. So that will be ln of 81 over 64. So this is my q, and it is a rational number. This is ln q, where q is a rational number, so q is 81 over 64. Next one. The function f and g are defined such that f of x equals ln x for x greater than 0 and g of x equals e raised to x plus 1. So we are asked to find the range of g of x. G of x equals e raised to x plus 1. So that's an exponential notation, and exponentially it looks like this. This is actually part of the method. You have to show why your answer is such as A. So if I draw this, this is where e raised to x, and e raised to x plus 1 is moving it horizontally to the left. And even if I uh, move it to the left, the range is not affected because it's asymptotic to 0. So the range will still be from 0 to positive infinity for all g of x greater than 0. Solve for g of f of x equal to f of g of x. So I just substitute e ln x plus 1 and ln x plus 1, and then I split this by rules of exponent. When we add exponent, we are multiplying the base. So I have this, and then power rule, ln e raised to x is x ln e. So ln e raised to x plus 1 is x plus 1 quantity ln e. And then I again using the rule, the properties of exponents and logarithms and natural logarithms, e ln x is simply x, and e raised to 1 is e, and then ln is 1, so I will be left with x plus 1. And then I can combine similar terms, e raised to x, no, e times x minus x, transferring this to the other side equals 1. So I can get the value of x. Now I use factoring here to factor out x, so I can get x later on. So x times e minus 1 equals 1. So I will have only x equal to 1 over e minus 1. For number 6, solve for cosine 2x plus sine x equals 0 for all values of x greater than or equal to 0 but less than 2 pi. I can use double angle formula here. So I'll have 1 minus 2 sine squared x plus sine x equals 0. And I can rearrange into quadratic function, making my into quadratic form like ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, so I can find the value of x. And I can make a my positive, so it will be 2 sine 2x minus sine x minus 1 equals 0, or just simply multiplying both sides by negative 1. And then I can use factoring and find the value of my sine x equals 1 half and sine x equals 1. Sine x equals 1 is when your x or angle x is pi over 2 or 90 degrees. But for sine x equals negative 1 half, we know sine x equals 1 half is where your x is 30 degrees or pi over 6. But we're not, again, our parameter is from 0 to 2 pi. So if this is x, your negative x is here. So it will be 2 pi minus pi over 6. So we will be getting 11 pi over 6. So this one, 11 pi over 6. This is 11. And then the other is, since it's sine, in sine, if this is 11 pi over 6, the other sign is here. They have the same sign, and that is 7 pi over 6. So how do you get that 7 pi over 6? So a reference angle here is pi over 6. And since this is pi minus pi over 6 is pi plus, you're moving here at this side, is 7 pi over 6. So at this point, it's pi plus pi over 6. That is 7 pi over 6. Okay. So from this point to this point is pi plus pi over 6. Okay, so these are our answers for this number.